Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome in if this is your first time being here. This is Empowered Gems Tarot. My name is Melissa, and this channel used to be called Tarot by Melissa, so if you are looking for me under that title, you are in the right place. Today's video is going to be answering the question, how does your person feel blunt AF? This is a reading I've been doing on the channel for a really long time, for years now. And what we're going to be looking into today is your person's feelings toward you. So looking at where they stand, how they feel toward you, this connection, any guidance, advice that you need to be aware of as it pertains to your own energy within the situation as well. So getting into our disclaimers, first I want to touch on the reason why I title this video Blunt AF. The reason is because my goal and intention is to provide you with kind of a more realistic and grounded view of what I'm reading in the energies. You know, I never want anyone that's viewing my content to get false hope from one of these readings or to get, drawn in or addicted to these types of readings. And I think the best way that I can help mitigate that is through providing, direct and clear messages, really covering all the nuances that I'm picking up on in the message, right? So if I am seeing something positive or exciting, of course, I'm going to deliver that to you. But if I see something that maybe isn't as exciting or might be perceived as negative, I'm going to deliver that to you as well, all in a kind, direct, and compassionate way. So if you do feel at all triggered about this person, or you're not open to receiving any and all message that may come through, this may not be the best suited reading for you. Do keep in mind though that this is a general reading. So with it being a general reading, you're going to find that some messages may resonate with you, others may not, but the messages may not resonate super specifically for everyone in the selected reading that you choose. So keep that in mind. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. And if you guys do want to book a personal reading with me, you can scroll down to the description box below to navigate to my website to get a reading on your own personal situation. All right. So let's go ahead and select your reading. So to select your reading, we are going to be working with a choice between 3 groups today. If you find yourself drawn to this deck right here, we're going to be working with the Lord of the Rings Tarot and this little rose quartz heart. If you find yourself drawn to deck number 2, we're going to be working with the Ethereal Visions Tarot and this selenite palm stone. If you find yourself drawn to group number 3, we'll be working with the Black Tarot and this Garden Quartz Tower. I want you guys to take a deep breath. Think about your person. Go ahead and select the crystal or the deck of cards that you're feeling the most intuitively connected to. Once you've made your selection, you can scroll down to the description box below to find the timestamp that will take you to your chosen reading. See you there. Hey, group number 1, if you all were drawn to the Lord of the Rings Tarot deck and this little rose quartz heart, this is going to be your message. So today we're looking into how your person is currently feeling about you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading and the messages within this pile may not resonate with everyone, okay? Take what resonates for you, leave the rest behind. And if you do want to support my work, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Or you can book a reading with me by going to my website, linked in the description box below. But what I'm getting, I kind of feel like this person is moving through some sort of heartbreak or loss right now. I don't know why, but I was really drawn to the little chip that's in this heart. I didn't notice that was there before, but I'm really noticing it right now. And for me, rose quartz oftentimes can signify needing to kind of heal something around the heart space, specifically around self-love and self-worth. But I feel like with that little chip that this person has gone through something recently, something tough. So let's get a little more info here. So we're going to start by looking at where they stand, their current energy with regard to this connection, and then we're going to move into the tarot. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have emotional loss. We have bliss. And then we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. So I kind of feel like this person, for sure, like this is their energy toward you right now, where they currently stand, their position with regard to this connection. This person is hurting. This person is grieving a loss. Maybe they've suffered a recent disappointment in love or some sort of heartbreak here. It could be regarding this connection. It could be something outside of this connection. But there's something about their heart that is hurting, aching. I'm getting that their heart is aching over something right now, a loss. And whatever they have lost, I think, is making them show up to this connection in maybe a little bit of an unhealthy manner, with codependency being here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay? What I kind of feel with this Jupiter energy here, with this card of bliss, is like, I'm actually going to cover her just in case. I feel like this person is overindulging in this connection, or they are wanting a lot out of this connection. They want more from you. But it's coming from a place of lack. It's coming from a place of like, they have gone through something tough and they're almost like overly relying on you for either emotional support or physical support, some sort of intimacy here. And I'm feeling it in the heart space, and I'm feeling it through my throat. So it's like something about the communication piece, and maybe you guys are able to like communicate, or they can talk to you about their problems, or maybe they have a hard time expressing. I don't know, but it's almost like they want more. They want to overindulge because they're trying to compensate for their broken heart right now. Like, I don't know if this is making sense. Okay, let's just get into the tarot. I'm rambling a lot. So group 1, Spirit, please tell us, how does this person truly feel about my group 1 viewers? I keep seeing this 5 of Pentacles here. I just kind of feel like this person has gone through a tough period in their life, or moving through a tough period right now. How do they feel, please, Spirit, about pile 1? How does this person feel about my beautiful pile 1 viewers? Oh, wow. Okay, we've got the 10 of Swords, but it is in reverse. How do they feel, please? The 8 of Swords. Wow, they're really in their head. There's a lot of fog, a lot of smoky energy here. Let's see. How do they feel? 8 of Wands. Clarifying this 10 of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. The Strength card. Oh, I love Frodo. Let's see. And here we have the Sun. And the Queen of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Wands. I'm going to move my Sage Against the Machine candle up a little bit here. Wow. There's definitely an ending here, or some sort of intense situation that this person has gone through, because it's like this person, a lot of the cards that we're getting here are coming from like the ending sort of the movie of The Lord of the Rings, the book, right? Where it's kind of at the height of the drama. Actually, this is not technically the ending. This is like the beginning, but let me hold on a second. What am I getting from that? There's something that went on here between you and this person. There's an undertone here of this person not having done the right thing. We have Justice here with the 5 of Wands. There's a conflict or a disagreement here, and I feel like this person didn't do what they were supposed to do. They were too focused on winning the argument or getting away with it, taking something that they weren't supposed to take. How do they feel? I feel like I'm just getting overwhelmed with a lot right now. So let me center myself. This person, I feel, with that Five of Wands also may be, you know what? I feel like I want to pull one of these cards really quick. Tell us more, please, Spirit, about this person. How do they feel about my pile one viewers, please, Spirit? Where do they stand? Independent. That's interesting. We have single here at the bottom of the deck. This person might be a little bit avoidant when it comes to dealing with their emotions, because there's like this part of them where they are kind of unhealthily, there's some sort of unhealthy dynamic here where there's like a lot of overindulgence, but then there's also this disconnect, this running away, this distancing themselves from you, wanting to kind of be self-sufficient. It's weird. I think that you guys illuminate for this person like their insecurities. You kind of highlight for this person where they're awkward or where they're confused or where they're mentally kind of like getting in their own way with regard to this situation. How do they feel? I just keep feeling like this pain, this like intensity in my heart space with this person. All right. Ten of Swords reverse and the Strength card, group 1. I think that this person is, whatever has gone on between the two of you, the disconnect, someone walking away, this push-pull dynamic that I see here, whatever has happened here with the Ten of Swords in reverse, I do think that this person is starting to feel a little bit better about it. Like this is an energy of having hit rock bottom, and now we're kind of like finally realizing we can only go up from here. There's an energy of turning the corner through taking some sort of courageous step forward. Right? So I think that this person right now, they could be thinking a lot about things with you and kind of thinking about, all right, they need to do something here to kind of step up to the plate and be able to deal with the issue. Okay? Because maybe this person was married or something because the ring, like I keep seeing the ring here, something about commitments. Obviously, you guys may know in the Lord of the Rings, the ring of power is like this evil ring. But it's almost making me feel like this person feels like they need to pick up this ring and deal with something having to do with this ring, which symbolizes like commitment. This person might be on the fence right now as well about commitment. They might be on the fence about like how to metaphorically toss away this ring or something. Like, I don't know. I keep feeling like either you and this person are married or have been in a committed relationship, or this person is dealing with a marriage outside of you or like a divorce or something like that. And I feel like they're really on the fence because that's what's confusing me about it. A lot of these cards are depicting the ring. Look, in this card, we have the scene where Isildur was supposed to throw the ring into the fire. He had his opportunity to end the situation, and he said, no, I'm taking the ring. The ring is mine. I'm going to keep it for myself. Like there's something about this person with justice where like they made some sort of decision in the past. They had an opportunity to let it go and they chose not to, even though letting it go was going to probably be better for them in the long run. And so now I think that there's been this understanding here with the Sun that like, okay, maybe I really do need to work on letting this go, but they're feeling kind of paralyzed in fear about it. They're not sure about letting it go. And maybe you, my viewer, with the sun, it's almost like you guys have this very warm, bright, kind of healing, joyous energy. Something about being in your presence, being with around you, I think has illuminated this for them. That they're the ones getting in their own way of their own happiness in their life. And I also think that this person is quite physically attracted to you as well. And so it could be that they have, because of like intimacy you guys have shared or just their physical attraction to you, you guys could also, there's a lot of swords here and communication with the Eight of Wands. Like you guys could talk about things like philosophy or spiritual beliefs or religion or education, topics that you both really like to expand your minds on. But there's something about like them being attracted to you and how they've like held back on that attraction. And so they're now in this space of contemplation. It's like, all right, I have to step up and do something about this ring, this commitment energy. I don't know. It just feels to me, group one, like this person is closing out a committed relationship and they've been going back and forth. And maybe it's a connection with you. I don't know. But it feels like there's a third party here. And they're now finally kind of coming to a place where it's like, all right, I need to do something about the things I've been suppressing and afraid of. Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Definitely this person is attracted to you. I feel like this person wants to kind of rush toward you. It could, again, be like kind of this push and pull energy, you know, where they come in really hot and then they kind of avoid when things get a little too hot and heavy because, again, they're maybe having a hard time dealing with their emotions right now. But there's definitely something here about you that they respect with the Queen of Swords. Like they're very attracted to your mind. They're very attracted to the way that you communicate with them. And I think that this person sees you as very much in your power. I don't think that they want to cross you either, to be honest. Even though I think this person might be closing out a chapter with someone else or still kind of in the mix with someone else, and I think they have a lot of desire toward you, I don't really think that they want to cross you with that Queen of Swords. Like, there are boundaries here that they perceive around you. So let's see. Group one. Sorry, I feel like it's taking me a long time to kind of get to the point of your message, but your person's, like, their energy is so intense. Like, I felt it so strongly, and I still am feeling it, like, in my heart space, in my throat area. So how do they feel, Spirit? How does this person truly feel about my group one viewers? Tell us about how this person is perceiving this relationship at this time. Just vibing, getting to know each other. Okay. Let's try this. Willingham wants to put in the effort to see where things will go, but they're scared, you guys, because it means that they have to kind of let go of some sort of complicated situation, unavailable. You see, there's more going on behind the scenes with this person, even if you guys aren't fully aware, you know, because I'm not getting like an obvious third party here, but it's like I can feel that they're moving through some sort of disappointment or loss from someone else. I can feel that here in their energy, even though this person is not totally present, or that third person isn't totally present. So it could be some of you guys don't know a lot about what's happening with them behind the scenes. So let's see, one more. Forgiveness. Mistakes were made, but don't leave. And we have obligations. They may be with this other person because they feel like they have to be. It could also be that you guys, connect with this person through some sort of mutual commitment that you share as well. But yeah, there's something here about them wanting to kind of, I think it's become clear how attracted they are to you, how good you make them feel, but they feel kind of awkward about coming forward or stuck because of like their external circumstances here. And I do think there's been some sort of conflict between you guys where maybe there's been like a runner-chaser vibe between the two of you in the past. And so I think that this person feels like badly about that as well. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, it's almost like you see how it's like this person's running after this person. It's like, don't leave me. I know that I messed up, but don't leave me. It's so interesting. All right, guys. So let's continue. Group 1. What does this person want to say if they were being honest about their feelings? What do they want to say if they're being honest about their feelings toward you, group 1? Behavior. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you. It's me. They're taking ownership over the way that they acted. This person could have like a military background as well for some of you, or like something in that realm. Police. There's fire energy here as well, so that could be a thing. We have constrained. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. Yeah. You know, the 8 of Swords and the Strength card both kind of talk about holding back, right? Holding back because of our self-sabotaging thoughts and beliefs about ourselves, right? But also because of the attraction they feel for you with the Strength card. And I think you guys really stand out. Like, I feel that you all really stand out very brightly to this person. And I think with this 8 of Swords, this person has some confidence issues here. I think they have confidence issues. Like, maybe they don't feel like they fully measure up, but they've held themselves back and they're regretful of this. We also have constant, my mind and heart always come back to you. So they're always thinking about you. There's that like back and forth push pull, right? We have apologies, even though I don't show it. I'm sorry for how things went between us. See, there's regret here. There's sorrow here for sure. I think for some of you guys, the emotional loss could have to do with you specifically. Like, they're sad about losing you specifically. Maybe there's not a third party energy here. I don't know. I just keep feeling like I was getting that. Like, almost like this person is still getting over someone else. You know, look at all this. Obligations. We have dating, open to love, getting to know people, not committed to just one person. I feel like there's something else going on, someone else behind the scenes, obsessed, addicted to you. So I kind of feel that. Like, they're definitely fixated on you guys. So group 1, this was interesting. We're going to close out this message with just anything that Spirit wants you to know about this connection or about you and your own energy as it pertains to this connection. Guidance, advice, please. Illumination for pile 1. Unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all of your flaws. You know, it is so interesting that is coming up because we were talking about self-love with this person at the bottom, or at the beginning of the reading. At the bottom of the deck, we have 2 attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. You see, that's what's happening with that push-pull energy. This person feels bad for pulling away from you. I do think Spirit, though, is highlighting like a need for you, my viewer, to release attachment to this person. Like, release your self-worth being tied to the way this person behaves towards you. Because I do feel this person's very mixed up and has a lot of stuff of their own that they're dealing with here. And I think what Spirit is wanting you to recognize is that this person is not the only person that can be a soulmate connection for you, or that you can have a meaningful relationship with. I feel like with Jupiter here, you guys probably have a lot of people who want to connect with you. Besides just this person, they may be perceiving that as well with this 5 of Wands. Like, that's competition energy too, right? They could be perceiving that as well. But I feel like Spirit is wanting you to understand here as we close out this message that, like, your worth is not tied to this person's behavior. So just because they may behave in a way that is frustrating or not okay, it doesn't make you any less than. Like, you don't deserve that treatment. Does that make sense? So this was really interesting, group 1. I feel like I was kind of like all over the place. Your person's energy was so intense. So I would love to hear from you in the comments about what your connection is like with this person. So comment below and let me know. And as I was mentioning in the intro, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bells that you'll be updated when I post the next reading, and I'll see you there. Bye. Hey group 2, and welcome to your reading. So today we're looking into how your person feels about you, Blunt AF. Do keep in mind, this is a general reading and may not resonate for everyone viewing this pile. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you do want to support my work, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bells that you'll be updated when I post the next reading. Okay, group 2, let me tune in. How do they feel? So, you all selected a selenite crystal, or satin spar, I think is technically what this one is, but this is a crystal that can cleanse other crystals and provide this very like cleansing and purifying energy. So I feel like there is something that is very healing about you to this person. This connection feels very healing. It may feel very spiritual to them. It may feel very spiritual to this person. Sorry, I had to like readjust my camera here. So let's take a look at where they currently stand energetically with regard to this connection. So we have spiritual union, beautiful energy. 2 of Cups. Where do they stand, Spirit? We have fulfillment. This is Lilith energy. And then we have letting go of control issues. I kind of feel like where the cleansing and purification energy is coming from is here. Because this is definitely some sort of spiritual connection for sure. Like some sort of spiritual connection that this person feels with you. This is beautiful energy. Is like where they stand is they feel like they have that emotional bond with you. There is harmony here, fulfillment. The 2 of you see eye to eye, and I think the 2 of you are connected spiritually. You're connected at the 3rd eye. This could be the type of connection where you guys kind of like just get each other without having to like say anything. Like you're very in tune to the other person, at least from this person's perspective. But there is something about this connection for this person that might feel a little rebellious or a little taboo with Lilith being here. This person sees you as someone who is very, they may be a little intimidated by you, or they may feel like you're very like something about you or this connection is kind of taboo. Kind of rebellious. I think there's a lot of physical attraction here as well. But this person, we're going to see how this let go of control issues comes through, because we have a lot of beautiful energy here, but I feel like maybe the issue is that this person could be a little possessive over you or a little anxious about things, you know? So let's see, group 2. Look, as I'm shuffling the deck, Mr. Controlling himself, okay? How do they feel, Spirit? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're very beautiful. Like there's something about you that's really attractive. I feel like this person sees that a lot of other people find you to be highly desirable. And actually, I'm going to do like what I did in group 1 just in case. I don't know if YouTube cares, but that could be where some of that jealousy energy is coming from with letting go of control issues. How do they feel, Spirit? How does group 2's person truly feel about them? Seven of Wands in reverse. How do they feel? Three of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Clarifying the Seven of Wands, we have a Six of Wands. We have an Ace of Cups in reverse. And we have the Star in the upright. That's interesting. We also have the World reversed here at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's kind of... Lots of reversals, but you guys saw I shuffled really well, so we are going to take them. It doesn't mean anything bad necessarily, but it is interesting because I think that this person really wants something with you, but I think that their anxiety over things looking and feeling a certain way is acting as a block. It's like deterring, it's hitting their confidence. You know what I mean? And it's a shame because I do think that this person feels this beautiful spiritual connection with you. But it's almost like this person is like they're intimidated by you. Look at this. When we look at this card, we've got like this beautiful feminine energy here, and the masculine is just like kind of wiped out. Like this person feels, with the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like they don't feel confident. Or they don't feel worthy. They don't feel good enough. And I think that they have a fear of losing you because of how beautiful they perceive you to be. It's like they're always keeping their eye on you. And as I'm tapping into this person's energy now, I'm starting to feel like really exhausted. This person exhausts themselves. Let's see. Just friends. And we have running from love at the bottom of the decks. There's definitely some fear of commitment energy here as well. Okay. So how do they feel? You know, with letting go of control issues, I think that this person has recently made a decision here to try to kind of let go of being pushy or let go of trying to force something here, right? They do see you as a friend. There is that genuine connection here, a spiritual connection. I think they like you as more than a friend personally. But right now they're showing as a friend to you because I feel like they friend zone you because they're like afraid of commitment here. They're afraid of getting hurt. I also feel like there could be something about social media here that's making them feel a little bit anxious, right? Like maybe you guys have some sort of a presence here on social media or you're in the spotlight. Again, there's something about you being noticed that this makes this person feel a bit insecure. Okay. So with the Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, I feel this person kind of pulling back their energy. It's like they're not trying to force it. They're not trying to come across as being pushy or controlling or standing their ground on something. And they're doing this because maybe for some of them, they don't feel like you see them with the Six of Wands in reverse. They don't feel seen or they just don't feel like they're good enough for you. I think that this person does see this connection as an opportunity for new love. But they're drained right now with this Ace of Cups in reverse. And I feel like something's happened between you guys where maybe you guys work together or something with the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know. Or they could be focused on their work. But I feel like there's been something going on with this person. Like they haven't gotten what they wanted out of the situation. And right now, it almost seems like they don't have the foresight to kind of like plan ahead for the future. With the Three of Wands in reverse. This person is exhausted. You guys, I think they stress themselves out, like ruminating over this. I think this person is optimistic about the future, but I think that they also very much put you guys on a pedestal. They put you on a pedestal in some way. I think that your energy is very healing to this person. Like I was getting from this crystal in the beginning, your energy is very healing to this person. But with the Nine of Cups reverse, it's like they feel almost like they don't have anything to kind of show you or offer you. which is crazy because there's this strong connection here. But they don't feel like they have a lot to show you about like their personal achievements and accomplishments in comparison to how they perceive you to be. Like they don't feel like they're good enough is what I keep getting from this person, group 2. Ugh. So let's see. Let's get a little more insight here. Tell me more, Spirit, about group 2's person and how they truly feel about my group 2 viewers. How do they feel about this connection right now, please, Spirit? Single. Okay. So they see themselves as being single. But why? What happened? Ooh. We have intense. Ooh, okay. Distant. I don't know if you guys live at a distance from this person as well. That could be the case. So this person definitely sees themselves as being single and available. But I think that a lot of the issue is this person, like, they are afraid of commitment. They're afraid of commitment. They're kind of avoidant. And there's something about this connection where even though it feels really good, it wipes them out. Something about it wipes them out. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with attention that you get or something you guys do online where this person just feels like they don't measure up to that. Expect lots of passion with this connection, and remember, too much of anything can be bad. It's like there's something, again, about this connection that's either a little taboo or a little bit like intimidating to them. Like it's too much, it's too intense. So that's why they're feeling a bit drained here about pursuing more than just friends with you. And there's something here between you guys where either you guys live apart from one another or there's a disconnect right now. But I feel like this person has disconnected though. Like they have pulled back their energy with the 7 of Wands reversed. Let's see. What do they want to say, Spirit, to my group 2 viewers? What does this person want to tell my group 2 viewers? Look at this. Music. It'd be interesting to see if that comes out again. Maybe you guys have similar tastes in music. Oh, okay. Well, we have clues. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. We have issues. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. We have incomplete. There are still so many unsaid things between us. That makes sense with the world reverse. Like this person may want some closure with you. They want to come back and kind of close the loop on something. I think for this person, you guys, the spiritual nature of this connection and the physical nature of this connection and the emotional nature was very intense for them. And I think that this person is afraid of commitment, which stems from family stuff. And maybe they finally kind of come into that realization subconsciously that they have some inner work that they need to be doing. I feel like with like something about this connection provided this person with spiritual insight or an awakening of sorts that they need to kind of handle their inner world. I feel for some of you as well that maybe you guys pulled back your energy because there's this message I'm getting about taking the hint. Like this person read your energy and felt like they needed to take a cue to kind of like distance themselves here. But the biggest theme that I'm seeing is that this person is just like needing to work on themselves. Like they just feel intimidated. They don't feel worthy. They're scared of getting close. I think the intensity of this connection just really drained this person. And look, at the bottom of the deck, we have transformation. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So there's definitely that separation that's coming through from their perspective. And then we also have promise. I will come back for you. So again, there's this thought of coming back around to reconnect and kind of tie up loose ends. And I think they feel very optimistic and kind of dreamy about that. They may be visualizing that. Then we also have influence. You've affected my life significantly. Yeah, you guys have provided them with some sort of insight that has allowed them to grow and become more aware in some way of themselves. So let's see group 2. What else, Spirit, does group 2 need to know about this connection? Maybe with regard to their own energy. What should group 2 know about this connection with regard to their own energy, please, Spirit? Need rescuing. You're waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. We do also have procrastinating at the bottom of the deck. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. And then we also have soulmate only coming through. So I kind of feel like Spirit is saying to you, my viewer, that there's this energy of like really waiting around. Like maybe you're not intentionally doing this, but there's an energetic attachment that's lingering with this person who has clearly made the decision to pull back their energy and move away from you, because there is some distance and separation here. And even though I think that this person with the Star card is like really idealizing you and maybe potentially fantasizing about what it could be like to come back together in the future for reconnection, with that 3 of Wands reverse and the Ace of Cups reverse, I don't see them planning that practically at all. This person seems to be actively trying to disconnect from you, even though they feel like they want, there's the sense of wanting closure at some point, but it's very much like an idealistic thing versus a practical thing. And so what Spirit is saying is that like, they're saying don't wait around, because this energetic connection that you still have, this cord that you still have to this person, is almost like preventing you from being able to connect with other people out there. And it's probably hard, because I do think that this was a very intense spiritual connection for both people. And so it feels very special to you. But what Spirit is saying is that you have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one, right? There are other people out there that you can connect with and have a beautiful bond with, that will be able to actually like stay with you and not run when things get too intense. Someone who will be able to be excited and like proud of what you do and who you are, versus feeling insecure about it, right? You're waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. So there's almost like Spirit is wanting you guys to kind of get yourselves back out there, you know? So whether it's like going out and being social with your friends, maybe getting on like a dating app if you want, I don't know. But like there's something about you being more like out of the waiting energy and going out into the world and creating, putting the energy out there to create the love life that you want, or to better connect with the partner that you want. So this is what I see, group 2. This is very intense. So comment below and let me know kind of what went on with this person and your connection to them. As I was saying in the beginning, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the notification bell. This way you guys are going to be updated with any announcements for the channel, any new content coming out, and I look forward to seeing you guys then. Bye. Hey, group 3, and welcome to your reading. So today we're looking into how your person is currently feeling about you. Keep in mind, this is a general collective reading on YouTube, and it may not resonate for everybody out there, okay? If you do want to support my work, please consider liking this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated when I post the next reading. So You guys selected this garden quartz, which is a really interesting stone because this crystal can actually deal with past lives or past life karma, past life energy. So there could be some sort of past life connection to this person. And if you guys don't really subscribe to that or believe in that, I feel like what this is referring to is some sort of lesson potentially that you've been moving through with regard to this person. Let's start by looking at where they stand, and then we'll look at the tarot to get their feelings. Oh, wow. So we have the Devil, temptation. We have leaving, Moon in Capricorn. We have getting to know each other. Okay, we're going to cover her little self there. Okay. So where does this person stand when it comes to you? I definitely think there's some sort of karmic lesson here for this person, maybe for you. Group 3, we'll see here. This person is very tempted by you with the Devil. This person is kind of like, I think they're a little bit obsessed. And I think that this person is really feeling pulled toward you. Like they want to get to know you better. They want to talk to you more. They're very attracted to you. But the problem that I'm seeing here in this energy is that this person, like there's some sort of disconnect with the Moon in Capricorn, with this leaving energy. She's very sad. She's crying. There's this energy of like having been vulnerable with someone and now they're leaving her behind. There's like abandonment energy here. So I don't know if this person has left you or they feel like you've left them, but there's like this energy of disconnect yet still lingering. Like this person is still lingering, like they're still watching you. I feel like with the Sun in Capricorn, there could be something here about this person's work, their responsibilities that they have in life that maybe pull them away from you, or vice versa. Maybe it pulls you away from them. But I think that they do want to get to know you better. I think that there is like a desire to deepen this connection. But I think it's important to know that they're not coming from a healthy place. Like they're coming from a place of like they're a little toxic in their energy. We're going to see why though, like what's going on with them. But you know, the Devil can talk about lust, can talk about addictions. This person could see you as a temptation because maybe they know that they're not supposed to be talking to you for some reason. So let's see. All right, group 3. How does this person feel, Spirit, about my group 3 viewers? Ooh, King of Wands. Could be something about their body, like physical fitness that's coming through here. Definitely a lot of sexual attraction. How do they feel, Spirit? Sorry, you guys, I'm not doing a very good job of shuffling today. All right, how does this person feel, Spirit, about my group 3 viewers, please? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands in reverse. I have a King of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck as well. Couple pages, a couple of nights, which is kind of interesting. So action and communication are being highlighted here with this person. Let me pull one of these. How do they feel, please, Spirit, about my group 3 viewers? I just keep seeing like the glutes or like the backside area. I don't know if this person is like really attracted to that area of your body, or if that's like an area of their own body that they're really interested in, because like I keep seeing more like masculine energies here than I see feminine. Let's see. Clingy. They do have trust issues. So yeah, I think part of it is like, ooh, trust issues, and then we have breadcrumbing. You know, it kind of makes sense because with this energy of leaving, there's something about this person where it's like they're not able to be like a constant presence in your life. But I feel like with the devil and this clingy energy that they want that. I feel like they want to have more attachment to you. But it's interesting because there's a lot of this energy of like slowing down the passion, slowing down the temptation. Maybe detaching from this emotionally and trying to look at it from a more practical, grounded perspective here. I almost feel like you and this person had some sort of conversation here, or something happened between the two of you that caused like a disconnect here. Maybe like a betrayal, or like, I mean, it kind of makes sense if someone broke up with someone here or someone left someone else behind. But with the King of Cups reversed, I think that this person is not fully connected to their emotions. I think they're very guarded. I think that they have trust issues. I think that they're probably hiding how they really feel, which makes sense. That's like probably why you're at this reading, right? Because you're wanting clarity on how they feel. I think that this person might see you guys with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person sees you guys as someone who might be like more financially well off than them, or you might be someone who they perceive you as having a lot of nice things, or having more like too much of an emphasis on that. And with the Page of Pentacles, while I think that they have like curiosity about you, I feel like they don't perceive themselves as being able to kind of measure up to that, right? I feel like they are curious about you, but I also feel like there's this energy of comparison here where they don't feel like they fully measure up to your way of life, your lifestyle. Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, there's something about their self-worth. But look at this. Is there something with the gym here? Like, is there a connection for you guys with working out or fitness or their body image? I feel like there's something about their body image that keeps coming up. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there was something that happened here between you guys that felt really hurtful. Whether this person was just overthinking it, or there was some sort of something that happened where they felt betrayed, or the situation just felt really, really exhausting. They hit rock bottom with it. But it's starting to get better due to some sort of conversation that you guys are having, or they want to come forward and talk. Maybe like attack something more head on. But I feel like there's something about their attraction for you. Like they're turned off about something. Or maybe they're trying to suppress it. Page of Wands reverse, Knight of Wands reverse. This person is trying not to be impulsive. They're trying to slow it down with the Page of Pentacles. Let's get a little more info here. Tell us more, please, Spirit, about this person and their energy towards my group 3 viewers. How do they currently see this relationship with my group 3 viewers? Romance. Your emotional needs will be met with this connection. There's definitely curiosity to explore that. But you know, okay, I think this person is a little non-committal because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that they may be seeing you guys as being a little non-committal here. Your energy specifically. Their energy is clingy. This is where they stand toward you. I think that they want more, but I think they kind of see you as being like maybe not wanting a commitment with them for some of you guys. Could be their energy as well, right? Because there is a trust issue here from their perspective. But there's definitely like an attachment to you and wanting to kind of pursue getting to know you a little better, seeing you as a romantic connection. But they don't fully know what they want or where they stand. They're confused. And I feel like there's some sort of direct conversation that you guys had about this that maybe turned them off a little bit, or there's some sort of direct conversation that they want to have with you to get clarity here with that Knight of Swords. Let's see. But the energy is slower moving, you guys. You know, yeah, we have emotionally immature. Oh, this one makes impulsive decisions. It might be exciting, but it will be short-lived. That makes a lot of sense. Because the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands are very impulsive energies, and they are now reversed, suggesting to me that this was something that might have been burning really hot for a bit, and now it's like burned out for the moment. Because I think that this person, I don't know if they fully know what they want here. Like, they're very confused. Look at this. We have let me love you. I don't know what you're used to. Let me in. I'll show you something different. But then we also have not investing. I'm not avoiding you. I just don't want what you want. There's something about commitment here. We also have fire. Play with this fire and you will get burned. We have just vibing, getting to know each other. They're scared of getting hurt. They're taking this very casually, you guys. This is very casual, slow-moving energy. Go with the flow. They're very mixed up about how they feel. This is a person that doesn't know what they want. And there's some sort of disconnect here between you guys where like they feel very tempted, very drawn to you. They want to get to know you better, but there's something about like their responsibilities or maybe like their goals and ambitions or your goals and ambitions, right? That like make it so that the two of you cannot really be connected in a meaningful way. I think that they like connecting with you because they like to experience your romantic energy. But I don't think that they're ready to commit. And I think that they've acted impulsively toward you in the past where they've kind of leapt into things and taken this connection in a direction that was really exciting, but they weren't thinking it through. And with the King of Cups reverse, that is like echoing that emotional immaturity here. So let's see, group 3. What do they want to say? Behavior. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Okay. Safe. You feel like home to me. We have beautiful. I look at your picture often. We also have craving. The thought of you still does things to me. They're still really sexually attracted to you guys. There's an acknowledgement here that they're the problem. Okay, with this card. I think that this person came in really fiery and really intense and then pulled back. And I think that they're mixed up because they're very attracted to you, and there's something about the two of your conversations, I feel, with the Knight of Swords, where like you intellectually stimulate them, or you guys debate or something, and there's just something about your energy that they feel very safe with. Like there's definitely intimacy energy here. Like whether you've been physically intimate or not, this can be like intimate conversations or time spent together, getting to know each other, that they feel like comfortable with you, like they can be themselves, you know, very attracted to you. But it's like, this is a person who's kind of mixed up. They don't know what they want. Group 3. Let's see. How do they feel? Oh, wow. Social media, and then we have breadcrumbing coming out again. Yeah. We have single at the bottom. They could be newly single for some of you guys. Just kind of trying to feel out the vibes. We have false promises here and priorities. One night stand, marriage. Maybe they just got out of a relationship, like a committed relationship, and you guys hooked up. But there's something about their day-to-day life, their work, where I feel like you guys don't fit in, or they're having a hard time prioritizing you or being sincere with you. Makes sense with that Knight of Wands, because that Knight of Wands will just do whatever it wants in the moment without thinking it through, making promises that it can't keep, you know? They're watching you on social media. That's what I feel. Like I felt that from the beginning, that they're watching you, keeping an eye on you online, but not really giving you a lot, you know? So, all right, group 3, let's just see what Spirit wants you to know to close out this reading. What does group 3 need to know, Spirit, about their own energy as we close out this reading? What do they need to know about this person, this situation? We have comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind, and see your new love for who they are. Rejection. Build your confidence by dating a lot. Find out what people like about you. At the bottom of the deck, we do have holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. So for you guys, I think that you either need to let go of an old love interest, or Spirit is saying let go of this person. Because there's something that's holding you back from being able to open up as well. This person was kind of seeing you as maybe not being totally open to commitment or wanting commitment yourself, which I think they're mirroring back to you. But there's something about like the past that you guys need to let go of with your love life, and maybe potentially with this person. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. Maybe you guys have been comparing this person to someone else. Maybe you're comparing this current version of the person to the past version that they showed you that you liked better. And Spirit is saying it's time to see them for who they're showing you they are today. But there's definitely like this feeling of rejection that you guys have been getting from this person, because they're not fully giving you the whole loaf of bread. They're giving you crumbs. You know what I mean? And I feel like you guys have had a blow to your confidence because of this. So I think to close it out, group 3, what Spirit is saying is like letting go of the past is important to you being able to move on. So it's a general reading. It's going to be different for everyone. Maybe for some of you, Spirit is saying maybe let go of this situation. For others of you, maybe it's letting go of an old situation so that you can be more open with this person, but seeing the situation with this person clearly as it is today in the present versus what it was in the past is super key here as well. So this is what I see, group 3. Comment below. Let me know about your relationship with this person. And if you guys are not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you'll be notified when I post the next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.